They were there for a completely different reason. Oh, that's interesting. Which makes sense because they look like very different model robots than the ones that we found trying to kill the core. This is a bunch of bullshit. Dino, I would disagree. The worst run is a lot of fun. Like, figuring out the endings, the fight with Undyne, Sans, and all of the fights that are easy, you breeze right past. It's a lot of fun. See, like, there is this sort of idea that, oh, there's a grind in Undertale This is why it's actively trying to prevent you from playing it. It's trying to hammer in that this is dull and monotonous, and that's just not true. Like, the music in the Sans fight is epic and amazing. The attacks he does are interesting and cool. The mechanics are things we've never seen before in a game and are interesting to deal with and work around. The Undying fight is epic. The Undying fight is amazing. You see her full transformation. The music is built specifically on her theme and her love of the piano. It's all the while we're dealing with the most actual difficulty boss fight in the game. It's a lot of fun. Like playing Live Alive in some actual grindy games, I can tell you, the grind in Undertale is nearly non-existent. It's so easy. And it takes so much less time. Oh my god, do you remember Live Alive and when I was playing Dinosaur Boy and couldn't walk 2 steps without a random encounter? And I'm not being hyperbolic here. Literally 2 seconds in an encounter. That's what that was. Like, the Undertale grind is deliberately far easier than the games that preceded it. Like, have you fucking try grinding in Earthbound? And oh my god! But you have to grind more you have to grind more to get a level in one level of Earthbound, in one zone of Earthbound, than you do in all of Undertale. Right? If you want to, I grinded more for the mystical stick than I did over all of the worst runs I've ever done to put together. And see, like, one reason I don't like this view is because there's this sort of perspective that you're not supposed to have done the worst run, which I find offensive is not the right word, but I find it really, really bad. Because Toby put so much love into all the roots of this game, and our understanding of it is vital to the way that the fandom operates, and has always operated, and will continue to operate. Like, even people who try to shame someone who has done the run for doing it wrong, or they say, if you don't give up and go home, you're doing it wrong, they're still drawing art of the Sans fight, they're still talking about Kara, they're still talking about... And these are things... Let's not get this wrong. Let's not get no two ways about it. If it were not for the first run, you would not know these things. They would not exist. They would be the sort of stuff that maybe gets discussed once or twice in some term paper 50 years from now about how they looked about this game and analyzed it, and then never brought up again. This run, the worst run, is important. another word for murder? Because I do that. This is close. That was bullshit. I'm kind of mad about that mini-boss fight, I'll be honest. Like, I am mad that they skipped from platforming to mini-boss. I'm having a hard time articulating why I'm mad, though. So maybe I'm just... Like, I'm not here to fight, This is not the time for fighting, this is the time for platforming. This is bullshit.